You make me wanna smile now. I'll run a mile now. I take the town now. Like take your gown now. You make me wanna smile now. Ooh, you make me wanna. You make me wanna smile now. I'll run a mile now. I take the town now. Like take your gown now. You make me wanna smile now. Ooh, you make me wanna.
Smile. I know my ego may be evil. You in the dress and me in the tuxedo may make me smile. I know for later we meet people, but my heart often plays like a casino. Still you make me smile. I know poker love like a needle. Staying closer together left me feeble. Still you make me smile. And I can't feel faith in people, but you.
Smile now, I run a mile now. I take the town now, like take your gown now. You make me wanna smile now. Ooh, you make me wanna. You make me wanna smile now. I run a mile now. I take the town now, like take your gown now. You make me wanna smile now. Ooh, you make me wanna. Smile now, 'cause you like a magic show, and you make these feelings reappear. The shit was magical, and I see that melanin is popping off that clavicle, and I can always count on you. You so mathematical, 'cause we were made to be together. That's what mama had to school. So me being with somebody else is so irrational, 'cause I saw that face and then that simple, ooh, I had to go. So do me a solid and just watch me as I love you so. Could you make me wanna smile now? I run around now. I take the town now. Like take it down now. You make me wanna smile now. Ooh, you make me wanna. You make me wanna smile now. I run around now. I take the town now. Like take your gown now. You make me wanna smile now. Ooh, you make me wanna.
See, I want you to be the only girl in the world that has the key to unlock my smile. My friends tell me I'm a martyr, but girl, that just means I'm willing to sacrifice whatever it takes to be with you. Dress my potential in a prayer from God if only the holy ones are deserving of you. I said dress my potential in a prayer from God if only the holy ones are deserving of you. Because I'm in love with the way you rap nostalgia in those kinky curls. I said I'm in love with the way you rap nostalgia in those kinky curls. For one time only, let me drown in our memories, don't catch me. I said, don't catch me. For one time only, I want to sink to the bottom of whatever planet you reign supreme, because honestly, I'm feeling you like a high school crush. So much, I'm willing to fall for you like I ain't never fell before. So much, I'm willing to take leaps that puts me in places I ain't never seen before. Because to be honest, I'm just trying to ride with you. Be at the same altitude and get high with you. See, girl, I'm just trying to get high with you. I'm trying to be at the same altitude and get high with you. See, I'm just trying to vibe with you. Grow and spread these wings together, girl. That just means that I want to fly with you.
I say it's 2 a.m. in the morning. This weed and this liquor got me feeling like I want it. But this conversation is so elevated. Girl, I can't take it. I said it's 2 a.m. in the morning. This weed and this liquor got me feeling like I want it. But this conversation is so elevated. And girl, I can't take it. I said it. I said it's 2 a.m. I said it's 2
I'm gonna be honest. When Issa said that she was rooting for everybody black, We all felt that on an emotional level that only black people can access. When Issa said that she was rooting for everybody black,
What she meant to say was, she was rooting for everything black, even love. Because I want that J love. What? Come on, man. Dex, Ben, me, I want the blackest love.
That's so hard. You see, I want that black love. That Will and Jada set it off on our wedding day love. I said I want that black love. That Will and Jada set it off on our wedding day love. So let's turn the reception into an all-black affair. Let's turn the reception into a backyard cookout with drunk uncles slamming down on us at the grown folk table.
See, I want our love to be a black parent. It feeds the hungry. Nah, I want our love to be so black, it doesn't need McDonald's because it doesn't have any McDonald's money.
I want to be in the blackest love that love can be. I'm talking our first date be a sit down at your mama house so she can explain to me exactly what I'm not about to do with her daughter.
You see, I want that dark skin and light skin on fair love.
Okay.
See, I'm prepared to give you that Uncle Phil love.
Dad, I ain't gonna ever need a shoulder to cry on.
Why you got on, man?
But I know that you will, love. See, that's real love. See, our love spares complacency. That, to me, means that our love be like stars aligning in the night sky. You're my world. So the only thing I ask is that you think of me. Not as your soulmate, but more like your constellation prize.
I want the blackest love. A love so black that Trump will tweet about it. A love so black that President Obama will tweet about it. A love so black
that we don't acknowledge anything past his presidency.
I want a love so black that it's already in the system. Already been processed, convicted on the possession of marijuana while the people around us make money off of our love.
Martin and Gina was cool, but I want that Issa and Lawrence.
And then I have days I feel like I won't have enough black inside me to love you the right way, which is why I'm always wearing black, to cover up my insecurity of never finding someone to tag team these bathroom mirror conversations.
Woman, can't you see I'm trying to give you these black kids?
With forcing curl patterns for crowns and names that American tongues will have to put some respect on.
See, our love came. See, I want a black love. See, I want a love so black, it screams
World star!
every time that I touch you. Not because we fight a lot, but because we're like hip hop. Not like that mumble rap. I want a love so black,
Baby, I've been
it cooks me greens and listens to Anthony Hamilton. You're right.
I want that. Man, look at these crazy ass white people type of love. That love that will teach me how to cook at a meal and still be there through the protest.
I want our love to be a protest.
I slap in the face of all things American.
Cause ain't nothing more terrorizing than this love I have for you. Our love came home before the street lights came on, because our love would have gotten its ass beat for being anything but safe.
See, our love trembles at the sight of blue lights.
That's why we want to love so black that you won't be able to notice the light that we give each other.
And they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. Have you ever tried oppression? I got snakes in my grass, mama, and they just won't let me pass, mama. Pass, shook me for everything I had, mama. Had, mama, even took me from my last, mama. My last, and I don't know if I can last, mama. Last, mama, yeah, they struck me pretty bad, mama. Bad? Tell me, can you see the lash, mama? Lash, mama, flesh was peeling from the side.
And I guess they chose trees because, they never wanted us to forget our roots. Never wanted us to think that for 1 second we were allowed to move, treated our bodies as brutal as bark. Chopping down family trees like deforestation, and they say the easiest way to keep it from a nigga is to hang him. Paint his back with scars as marveling as the sequoia. Show him that his spine is nothing more than a branch in the wind. Plant him. Funny how the stars get all the glory when black bodies have been dangling in decoration for decades, centuries, with palm prints on palm trees and a letter of recommendation from Professor Lynch himself. That's a stamp of notoriety on your oppression, King.
Serpents have always been the sunken place, programmed within a venom to disenfranchise an entire history of people. My people. It's no wonder the Bible mentions snakes on more occasions than us. Just more fabrication sprinkled over black bodies that dangle during dinner time. White lies always could spice up a murder scene. I said white lies always could spice up a murder scene. That's why black prayers are so easy to ignore if they're not dressed in patriarchy. That's why black bodies burn the darkest. That's why we still slither ourselves into whatever fits God's holy criteria. And that's how you hang black bodies without ever having to mention a death sentence.
And our skin don't shed in the sun. That's how you know we survived Africa. That's how you know we survived Jerusalem. That's how you know we're everything that the Bible forgot to mention translation. Our DNA ain't for imitation, but we evolved that way. And if we're moving like snails, I'll take that criticism with a grain of salt because they dissolve that way. What's an American dream? To a generation of kids who are woke, to a generation of kids who don't lose sleep on lucid thoughts because history was a nightmare. And his story includes everything genocide, black bodies that lauder from places that they're not supposed to be. Don't you get fined for that? For hanging? When you're not supposed to be where you are? Isn't that slavery? Because all skin folk ain't kinfolk and all kinfolk ain't free. You say you're trying to keep your grass cut, right? To avoid the snakes? Well, I want the snakes to see me, the irony, how I'm sitting here praying for my enemy.
Mama nurtures strangers as if God's always watching.
She knows what it feels like to be alone in this world. With no body, just an occupied stomach with the seed that the government already deems a failure. Just check her scars. The way she monitored these fields like overseer, navigated the terrain like this was her native space. Yeah, Mama must be from Wakanda. The way she houses kings even after they left her womb. And Mama will still keep a Black Panther in check. She never gets those Killmonger vibes. Cause Mama got a case of that Wakandan plague. The way she be shining black and gold without the sun's help. And I think she be out here getting the Kia in Okoye days. And I think she arose from the same tomb that Jesus laid. Cause Mama prayed for us. Put more faith in God than God did himself. Put more work in than God did himself. Well, Mama would never say it that way.